Okay, I want to show you about this cool program that's great for math class. It's called Assistmentsorg, but I want to show you how it works with my Google Classroom. And it doesn't work with eTiger because it doesn't flow into it and grade it for you in eTiger, but it does with Google Classroom. So this is one of the many reasons that I have decided this year to switch from eTiger to Google Classroom. So I've set up this math sample class, and there's lots of different things in here, but this is one of the, as you can see here, it says percent increase or decrease. Let's view the assignment. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to show you what it looks like from the teacher end after you do it, and then I'll show you how to set up one with assessments. So all you have to do is click on the instructions. I can see that Ethan has turned his in. So I click over here and then I click on assessments. And then I just log in with my Google account. And then I can see, it would list all of the students here, but he's the only one that I have practicing. And you can see this is called the Skill Builder report. And I can see that he answered a question correct, answered it correct, got one wrong, but notice how it's green. That means he got it right after the second attempt, but he missed it the first time. This means that he took his hints, it gives him hint options, and he still missed it. This one shows that, okay, he's kind of learning what he did, and then this shows that he got those correct. Skill Builder does not offer completion until the student answers 3 questions in a row correctly on the first try, which means it will keep giving them problems, I think, until a maximum of 15 problems. And then I can see the total time he spent working on this assignment was 12 minutes and 43 seconds. So this is really cool. So if I want to click on this, I can see the details. He spent 2 minutes and 34 seconds and got it correct. Continue to the next problem. Answered incorrectly. See how I showed you this is when he answered it incorrect the first time and correct the second time. That's why it had a green X. I can see that he requested hints here. Finally answered it correct, but it doesn't count because he didn't get it correct in the first 2 tries. So it's pretty, well, I took over. Here you can see it's 4 minutes or 4 seconds and 2 seconds. And then it shows, yeah, he has mastered this problem set. All right, so the reason I set this one up, and I want to show this to you guys, is because when you go to assistments.org and you sign up for an account, it's free. These are the options. So it says explore content. You have illustrative math. I know a lot of us have used that before. Open up resources, engage New York. It's got really great stuff. All this flows directly into your Google Classroom. Probably my favorite, notice all of these release state tests. You can look at all of this. My favorite is that Skill Builders, which is what I just showed you with Ethan's. So grades 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then here you have your high school standards. So I just click in here. I think I'll choose grade 8. Notice it's broken into the subcategories for the Common Core Standards, which is pretty much the Kentucky Core Academic Standards. So I'll just choose one of them. Let's do statistics and probability. Scatter plots, we know that's a big thing. So I can click on it and see how it says, oh, here's the questions. It's not multiple choice, but it will grade whatever answer they put in there, which I like a little bit better. It's a little more challenging. So you can see all the different problems here with scatter plots. So, I go through all those. I like it. I would click Assign to Google Classroom. And then I just choose whatever class I want. And notice if you haven't built your classes yet, you can just choose import. Or if, hey, I've added a new class, I can sync my new class. But I'm just going to add it to my math sample class. Click next. You can change the title of it. You can say Scatterplot Skill Check. I want it to go out today. And then I'm going to make it due for my students on May 30th. Click Assign. Oops, never had this happen before. Oh yeah, allow. This you don't normally have to do. And then it was successfully created. So then I go back to my Google Classroom and math sample class. I'm pretty sure I put it there. And there it is, Scatterplot Skill Check. whenever my students are ready. So this is just one of the reasons that I love, love, love Google Classroom and why I've decided to switch from eTiger over to do Google Classroom, especially for math class. If you have any questions, let me know.